What is going on, guys? It's your boy KMACK here, and this is another Mailbox time, and where I answer all of your questions left on the previous videos or sent to a message sent to me on Xbox Live or on Twitter and all that stuff. If you guys are not following me on Twitter, please go follow me on Twitter. You're missing out on the funnest part of YouTube, I believe, where we get to actually talk to the YouTubers and interact with them. So if you don't know my Twitter handle, it is at KMACK time, no spaces. Go ahead and follow me up on there. Send me a tweet. Let me know you're a subscriber, and I'd love to talk to you guys on Twitter or on Xbox Live or anything like that. Let's go ahead and jump into these questions. Now, first off, Super Elite 54 asks, have you seen the new GTA 5 gameplay trailer? And yes, I have. I've watched it many times, and it blows me away how awesome this game is, and I cannot wait to get my hands on this game. Like the golfing and the tennis and the scuba diving and just, oh man, it's just, oh wow, it looks so amazing. Plus you can like buy stocks and like the whole 3 characters thing. Insane. I can't wait to play that game. Good question. Now Ruth Rose asks, what is your favorite cartoon ever? If you're talking like from my childhood, I'd have to say Rocket Power. But if you're talking to like my right now, it'd probably be Regular Show because it's so fucking funny. But my whole lifetime, I'd have to say Rocket Power because I love that show so much. But Danielle Wright asked, what is your favorite sport and what's your favorite sports team? My favorite sport to play is basketball. My favorite sport to watch is football. American football, that is, if you're from the UK or something. But my favorite sports team, Chicago Bears, easily. They're my favorite football team. I'm from Chicagoland area. I actually work for the Chicago Bears during the summer at their training camp, and I get to talk to and meet and hang out basically with all of the players. So that's really cool. It actually starts in a couple weeks down in Bourbonnais, Illinois. So if you guys want to come out and see me at Bears camp, I'll be there. I'll be on the field at all the practices, and it's really fun. So if you guys want to come see me, you can come say hi, I guess, if you're in the Chicagoland area. But moving on, good question. Trio Fame 890 asks, what's your gamer tag? I don't know if I've answered this before, but it's II space KMACK space II. Good question, though. It says here, Dominic Liffenberg, excuse me, never mind. Double Dragons 98X asks, what is your favorite gaming console of all time? I would have to say 360 so far, just because it's the one I've played the most. I know I played a lot of time into. I had a PS1, a PS2, I had a GameCube, I have an N64, I had a Sega Genesis, I had a Super Nintendo, I had a Game Boy Color, I had all the Game Boy Advances. But the 360 was the one that changed my life the most, just because obviously I got into online gaming and made a gaming channel. But that one's pretty fun. It says here that my techno gamer, are you the dancing type? That's a really weird question, but a good question. As far as dancing goes, I try and keep it simple. As you guys all know, I am painfully Caucasian, and I'm not real good at dancing, but I like to dance. I mean, everyone likes to dance. And as far as like dancing games go, like Let's Dance or something like that, or the Connect Dance, whatever that game's called, I did have that at one point. I was okay at it. I'm not very good at it, but it's fun to do every once in a while. But yeah, I guess you could say I'm a dancing type, I guess. Hobo in my house asks, why did you make a YouTube account? When I first started this channel, I was way back in like 2007, and I didn't really have hopes of making a channel. I just made one so I could subscribe to people that I had liked, and I knew eventually one day I was going to want to try to make a gaming channel because I thought it was so cool back in the day, but I didn't have the technology to do it and have the know-how. And but I tried so hard when I was like in high school to I tried getting a Dazzle. I tried doing all kinds of things like that to get my gameplay, but I didn't have a good enough PC at home to make it all work. And I didn't have all the programs. It wasn't until I went to college and got my new laptop that I actually started doing this. But basically, I started it just because I saw other people doing it. I saw people like Woody's Gamer Tag. I saw like Wings of Redemption, PewDiePie, all those guys. I saw all their channels, and I thought they were so awesome. And I thought, I play video games. I'm pretty good at video games. I could do that. But I never thought I would make it this far. I never thought I'd be making actual money off of a channel. But, come a long ways. Good question. Giovanni Perez asks, whatever happened to your Pokemon Yellow Nuzlocke run? Are you ever going to continue it? That is a very good question. I fucking love Pokemon Nuzlocke runs, and I loved doing them for you guys. And if you guys are not familiar with what that is, it's a self-imposed rules on a Pokemon game to make it basically a hard mode where if your Pokemon dies or faints, it's dead to you. You can never use it again. You can only catch a certain amount of Pokemon in certain areas. Really fun. If you have not tried a Pokemon Nuzlocke run, please do it. They're so much fun. But I couldn't get the video to render right, and it was making my computer freeze, and it was only that file. I don't know why. I tried fixing it. I might try again with a different game with Pokemon Fire Red. You know, I might go ahead and do that for you guys next week. I'm going to try and get that video out for you guys. Start another Nuzlocke on because I really enjoyed them. Good question. X Screams, XI, whatever bullshit name. I'm sorry, I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. What is your favorite band to see live, and are you familiar with Suicide Silence? My favorite band to see live is obviously Blink-182 because they're my all-time favorite band, but it's really close between them and Breathe Carolina. I saw Breathe Carolina last night for like the 5th time. Oh my god, if you have never seen Breathe Carolina live, they are sick live. They are so much fun. It's like a giant dance party, and oh man, the laser show they have, and if you've never heard of Breathe Carolina, please go look them up. They are really good music. Look up a song called Blackout. If you're looking for something a little less mainstream, you could look like Edge of Heaven or I Don't Give a Fuck. All great songs. But are you familiar with Suicide Silence? Yes, I am familiar with Suicide Silence. I saw them at Warped Tour, I believe 2 or 3 years ago in Tinley Park in Illinois. I did know that didn't their lead singer or one of their band members just die like a motorcycle accident not too long ago. I may be wrong, maybe thinking somebody else, but I have seen them live before, and I am aware of the music, but I'm not too huge of a fan. I have a few songs on my iPod though. But what else? It says here, Mr. M for music. What is one thing you want to do before you die? I would love to travel to Europe and take in that whole Euro experience. That's something I really want to do before I die. It's a good question, though. Thank you for asking that. Now, Stefan Dillmore asks, are you ever going to do another Nazi theory? Yes. Actually, I was thinking about doing one, not really so much Nazi, but World War II-ish. I was going to do one on the Philadelphia experiment. I don't want to give too much away because that's a really fun theory, but I'll be looking forward to that. It's a good World War II theory. Junior Penita 33 asks, KMACK, when do you get more mad, at hackers or campers? And what was your number one cartoon show growing up? I get more mad at... it's a tough one. I hate both of these things. I ran into some hackers just this morning when I was playing. But I'd probably say campers, just because you see it more often than hackers. And it's just so lame style to play the game, especially because I play such a fast-paced, in-your-face, rushing kind of style. And my number one cartoon growing up, obviously, like I said, is Rocket Power. OXRRXO asks, do you like dubstep, and how do you get a lot of views? As far as dubstep, I'm not a huge fan. Like the Skrillex and all that kind of really, as far as I go, I know Skrillex is kind of mainstream in that whole thing, and like Mode Step and all of that. I mean, it was kind of more popular a couple years ago, but occasional a song here and there I can enjoy. And how do you get a lot of views? I have no idea. You just kind of got to get lucky, I guess. I mean, I guess I was one of the lucky ones. But if you're looking to get a lot of views, just make sure you make quality entertainment and just try and do your best. And maybe people will like it, and that's basically the best way to get views. Zelda7279 asks, what is your favorite TV show or movie? I'm going to go ahead and give you one of both here. My favorite TV show right now, I just finished watching Breaking Bad, all 4 seasons that are on Netflix, and oh my god, that show's amazing. And I also just started watching Arrested Development. That show is, oh my god, that show is so much fun to watch, that show. So those are probably my 2 favorite shows. That and The Walking Dead are all really good shows. And my favorite movie, probably Happy Gilmore. I watched that 1,000 times, and it's still funny to me. And I love that movie so much. So there you go. Thank you for the question. Kirby GB36 asks, do you have a girlfriend? And if not, do you want one? This is a real kind of touchy subject for me because I recently just got out of a long-term relationship. I was in a relationship with my girlfriend or ex-girlfriend for just about 2 years, and we had kind of a messy breakup, and I haven't really talked to her much since then. But no, I do not have a girlfriend at the moment. I do have a couple female acquaintances that I do enjoy hanging out with, and we have a good time together. But as far as wanting a girlfriend, I mean, I don't know. It's up in the air. If the things went right for me, I guess I could take a girlfriend right now. It wouldn't be the biggest deal, but I'm not really like jumping for joy looking for one. I mean, when it comes, it'll come, and I'm not in a big hurry to get into another serious relationship. But if there's one in front of me, I might have to take a stab at it. Good question, though. Thank you for asking that. Now, Tracheos 1991 asks, other than Call of Duty and Battlefield, what other game series would you like to try? Um, that's a good question. I mean, I do play mostly just Call of Duty, Battlefield, Halo, and Gears, but there's some other things out there that I've just never gotten around to trying. Like, I've never played a Skyrim type game. I've never played Fable. I've never played, oh shit, what was that game called? I've only played one of the Assassin's Creed game. I just started playing Assassin's Creed 3. So those are basically the ones I want to get into the most. But I don't know. Maybe even like, what's that game called? Medal of Honor, maybe? I've heard it was terrible, but I don't know. Maybe I'll try one of those games out soon. Good question. Oh wow, this name, Igchio Kurosaki. I'm sorry if I butchered that just terribly. Asks, have you ever watched anime? If you have, what have you seen? Have you seen a series called Bleach? I have seen Bleach. I haven't like followed it or anything like that. And also, I haven't mentioned that the gameplay in the background is mysteriously switched to Pokemon Snap. I'm sorry about that, but that's all I have on my computer at the moment. I don't feel like recording, but I have seen a little bit of anime. I've watched like Trigun, Gundams. I've seen a little bit of those. I know there's like 40 different Gundam series. I'm not sure which one it was, but it was a long time ago. And what was the one? What was like Cowboy Bebop or something like that? It used to be on late night Cartoon Network. I've seen most of those. I never really followed them. I just kind of watched sporadic episodes here and there. But that's basically all I've seen. I wouldn't mind watching them though. They seem like good shows. I just never got around to it. Good question though. Broken Trader 7 asks, have you ever played Yu-Gi-Oh? Or do you have friends that still play Yu-Gi-Oh? Yes, I have played Yu-Gi-Oh. I was in maybe 6th or 7th grade when Yu-Gi-Oh cards first became popular, and you bet your ass I had a deck, and my deck was good. I watched the show. I knew all the rules. Me and my buddies had duels, and I played the shit out of Yu-Gi-Oh when I was 11 to maybe 13. But since then, we've all grown up a bit and have stopped playing Yu-Gi-Oh. Not to say that I wouldn't play Yu-Gi-Oh now. I don't feel like I would remember much about it, and I'm sure there's series and series of new cards and new rules and stuff that I would just have no idea. But no, me and my friends don't play anymore. I still have my Yu-Gi-Oh cards, but mostly just the holographic and collectible ones, not so much the ones you'd use in a deck. But I still have a few of them here and there. I think I have like a red-eyed black metal dragon holographic. It's one of my favorite cards I've ever had. So I just saw it the other day at my house. But good question. Diego Gondinez asks, do you have a PS3? And if you do, what is your game tag? Sadly, I do not have a PS3. I am an Xbox 360 man myself. Sorry about that. And sorry about all the people who have PS3 that are going to be left out in the cold during this live stream I'm doing on Sunday. But sorry, I don't have one. He also asks, what is your favorite weapon in Black Ops 2? What is your weapon of choice? As far as if I wanted to put on my try-hard pants and I had an MLG game coming up and I needed to do well, depending on the map size, if it was a smaller map, I would go USMC silenced with fast mag and laser sight on. I use 3 attachments because I don't use stun grenades. But if it was a longer range map, I would do an AN94 with a silencer and fast mag. But if it's like my favorite gun in the game, the one that I use the most just to have fun, silenced KSG with adjustable stock is the funnest gun in the game, hands down. The one-shot kills you can get with sick range, it's just hilarious to me, and I love it so much. It also adds a challenge to it. It makes the game challenging. I love doing that. He also goes on to ask, what is your heritage? That's a good question. I'm, as you guys probably don't know, I actually have red hair. I know, I'm a ginger. I'm one of those guys. So I am pretty much just Irish, but my mom's side is a little bit, I believe, Polish, maybe something like that. I'm not sure. Good question, though. James Scorantino asks, do I listen to The Offspring? I fucking love The Offspring. Americana was one of the best CDs I've ever had. I think it's called Americana. Really, really good CD, and I love their newer stuff too. Christy, Are You Doing Is Okay is a good song. Hammerhead, all that stuff. I love The Offspring. I would love to see The Offspring live. They're one of my favorite bands, and I've never seen. I've always wanted to see them. Good question though. Jared Aragon Videos 1 asks, do you smoke hookah? I love smoking hookah. I have a large hookah myself. It's I think 36-inch tall hookah rotating bowl. I have all kinds of, I have a funnel bowl, I have an Egyptian bowl. I smoke probably about 2 or 3 times a week with me and my buddies, and I love it. I love hookah. And I actually have a couple hookah videos on my channel if you want to check them out. A couple shisha reviews and a couple how-tos. But those are really cool. I love hookahs. Good question. Good question. Hardcore Legend 11 asks, what's better, COD or Battlefield? And this is a really tough question. And I would have to say they're both better in certain aspects. If you're looking for a fast-paced arcade shooter, then COD is your kind of cup of tea. But if you're looking for a more realistic squad-based, vehicle-based, funner game, I would go Battlefield. If I had to pick one to play for the rest of my life, I'd probably take Battlefield, just because I've played Call of Duty so much more, and Battlefield, I don't know, it just seems a little bit more fun to me at the moment. But that would just be my advice to you at the moment right now. It could always change on the next generation of games. Good question, though. That about does it for all the questions this week, guys. Thank you guys so much for leaving all your comments and your questions. Don't forget to post even more questions on this video, or send me a message or tweet me. Any of that stuff. Like I said, my Twitter handle is @KMACK, no spaces. And get at me there. Send me questions. Send me all of your stuff. I want to know what you guys want to know about me and what I'm all about, my gaming careers and stuff like that. I would love to hear from you guys. And don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Also, don't forget to come to my live stream open lobby event this Sunday, July 21st, 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. I'll be hosting an open lobby to play with all of my subscribers. There's a video that I made about this. It's on my channel if you want to go look at it, where I describe what's going to actually happen and how to be a part of it. So if you want to do that and play with me and talk to me on this Sunday, go ahead and do that. If not, no big deal. But that's it for this, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. And as always, guys, game the fuck on. Until next time, peace out. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys could go ahead and drop a like, it would be very much appreciated. And like I said, you guys can check out some of my previous videos, some Battlefield 4 gameplay up for you guys. And that's it, guys. Have a good one. Game the fuck on. Until next time, peace out.